Ladies and gentlemen, Overwatchers and Twitch TV viewers all alike, welcome back to our Softlock broadcast today. This is a lovely Saturday, and it might be around 2 to 4 p.m., depending on what side of the pond you're on, as a lot of Westerners and Europeans like to say. But this is our EU regional edition of our Minutemen tournament. To give you guys a quick reiteration, our Minutemen tournament is a pickup game / solo queue style tournament where a big player base shows up, a bunch of people all in one channel. We actually use a Discord bot that we use from our, how would you say that? Developer partner Discord server is what the Cow League Discord is. You can find that address by typing !Discord in the Twitch chat, or it's really easy to remember. It's discord.gg/COW League for Cow League. And we have a fancy little bot in there that randomly makes us teams of 6 to create Overwatch teams for us. We just recently saw a match between the Ninja Squirtles and Homemade Pizza, where the Ninja Squirtles showed a complete playmaking and actual strategies, also lots of aggression versus the Homemade Pizza team, which has really kind of struggled to actually get their momentum moving. Too oftentimes, the team was found in groups of 3 instead of groups or 5 of 6. Or anything like that. So our next bracket of the tournament is going to be on Dorado. The way this tournament works is the maps are decided before you even get seeded into the bracket. Once the bracket is seeded, teams are matched up against each other, and then we go map by map. There is a list of that somewhere, I believe, in the Discord server in the Minutemen chat. So we're just checking to make sure both of these teams are ready. My name is Aaron, LOL. I'll be your in-game commentator for today, and I'll also be joined by another staff member here named Vapor Maid, as we are looking to step into Dorado here very soon. The teams are going to be the winners of the previous match we saw on stream, the Ninja Squirtles. They are going to be going up against Not Team 3, a very, 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 very old and ancient competitive Overwatch League joke that spawned, actually, I believe, from the Minutemen days as well.
Yeah, it should be, and we are live now on Dorado, which is kind of one of my favorite maps, but apparently most people don't like this map.
I love this map. They're a bunch of whiners.
Yeah, most of the time.
So we are waiting for the Assemble Your Heroes phase as we see who's going to be put on to attack and defense. The team's colors here, the Ninja Squirtles, very, very properly, I guess you could say, are going to be representing that light blue Squirtle color. Their team will be, again, Not Team 3, an old competitive Overwatch League joke. Not Team 3 is going to be spawning as the attackers in the red trunks here. Again, the blue team being the Ninja Squirtles. They have been the winner of the previous match, and their defensive composition has been chosen. They're running one of the most bread and butter compositions in all of Overwatch right now. One Soldier 76 as a DPS slot. There's going to be Ana and Lucio, and they are going to be supported by 3 tanks of their choice, generally a Reinhardt and 2 others, and this one's going to be running a Reinhardt, Zarya, and Roadhog on the defense here on Dorado today, and this is for the Ninja Squirtles.
I didn't expect Proximity to pick the Roadhog now, after seeing how well he has done playing the Pharah in the last match. Kinda weird, but I guess they're just going for the 3-tank composition to hold the choke properly.
I think what you just said about holding a choke is probably their idea. They probably know that this exact composition with 1 soldier and with 3 tanks is probably good enough and good at holding the choke on here on Dorado. We see Nunix coming up from the left-hand side of the spawn, almost gets hooked by hook 2.1, a lot of people like to call it. That hook actually did disconnect, but regardless, Pharah goes down. She should be joining her team very, very soon here, as we're actually going to watch the cart start to go through the choke.
The choke transition was a little bit late, in my opinion, for the defending side. The runner was a little bit too late at the end of the group, but apparently they're holding it right now.
Kyobos does a great job of eliminating that flanking tracer. She went through the apartments on the right-hand side for the attackers, actually. Never mind all that, though. We're going to see Zesper start to go in. Reinhardt versus Reinhardt battle ensuing, and Proximity is going to lose their Reinhardt player here. Proximity doing a great job backing up, as Joy on Zarya is actually just in the face of the attackers right now. Not Team 3 looks really good in the market phase, as they've now just picked up a Lucio kill as well. We see iCat on the defense from the Ninja Squirtles, kind of duking out a little Ana battle here and barely getting the advantage in it. We are going to see Kyobos on the defending team. The Ninja Squirtles pop the attack buys. This is a very desperate hold, and it doesn't look like it's going to work. It looks like not Team 3 is going to get their cart all the way here through the market phase in a really sloppy-looking fight with a late retreat from the Ninja Squirtles.
Yep, the first point fell really fast, even though I would have thought the defending team would hold this even longer, because at the start they got like 2 entry kills on the attacking team. And as we can see right now, there's a sneaky Tracer going up to the high ground.
Yep, Tracer's going to be making her way near the back of the church, it looks like. There's also McCree up on the top of the church right now. Right now, which we're talking about, the attacking team has 6 out of their 6 ultimates. They spend their Pulse Bomb and they spend their Graviton Surge, picking up an easy peasy too. Nunix even baits out the Whole Hog from proximity. Yes, proximity is going to get that Cole, but check this out. Cole with the McCree, flashing that Roadhog out of his ultimate. It doesn't matter. That Whole Hog was useless. And Weird's now watching not Team 3 still push on the card. The Reinhardt puts up a great shield to counter the other Reinhardt. Just like that, Metrix eliminates the Earth Shatter of the enemy Reinhardt and gets his own Earth Shatter off. Cole spending the Deadeye, even more kills for the attackers. Right now, not Team 3 has all the momentum they need.
Yeah, they're just steamrolling the defending team right now. The Lucio tried to hold the card for a little bit to let his team set up again, but I'm not quite sure if it's gonna work out.
Well, regardless, good thing Squid did not end up popping that sound barrier. We do see a few really good defensive ultimates right now on the side of the defending team, which is the Ninja Squirtles in blue. That is a really nice Pulse Bomb onto, I believe it was onto the McCree. I didn't see if it actually hit the McCree.
Yeah, it was stuck on the McCree and hit the
what I thought. A big thing to talk about here too is the attacking team has had they haven't been in ultimate disadvantage ever since they got all 6 of their ultimates, started to use them near the church here. So this is really all up to the Ninja Squirtles to engage the fight before they need to. We're going to see the sound barrier pop from the attackers. There's almost a Deadeye ready from Cole. And Bobrovsky, the Ana player on the attacking team, holding on to a Nano Boost right now as the Nano Boost from the Ninja Squirtles is going to run out. Ninja Squirtles has the frag advantage, so they are going to be slowly retreating. We're going to watch both of the supports retreat with their Zarya right now and make it out safely. Very smart stuff.
Yeah, it's good that the Ana had a really good overview of what was happening right now and just didn't pop her ult, and she's gonna save it up for the next push, where they can probably take the point, I think.
Yep, both Reinhardts are probably going to get their Earth Shatters in this battle. It looks like the Ninja Squirtles finally see the rotation that not Team 3 is pulling off. They're going to use their Tracer to push the card. It looks like very smart idea. We're going to see a Deadeye from Cole here, and we're waiting on the Nano Boost from Bobrovsky at the moment.
Oh, and therefore it's the Zarya.
That's a really Deadeye trade.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, sound barrier is going to be popped from the defenders. Squid and Zesper are going to use their respective ultimates. Looks like Kyobos is getting a lot of kills on McCree. The Nano Boosted Reinhardt still has to be dealt with from not Team 3, though, as he is back in the back line dealing with the fight himself. There's a lot of Ninja Squirtles on the point, though, and Metrix and Cole realize this. Metrix is going to escort his McCree slowly out of here along with his Lucio. A failed push from not Team 3, but nobody's actually in much of an advantage in this situation right now.
Yeah, but for the next push, it's gonna be really hard for the defending team to defend this, because as we can see, the attacking team has their Zarya ult up and the Tracer one. And as we saw before, they have a good synergy and know when to pop the Zarya ult with the Tracer bomb.
So Ninja Squirtles in pretty prime positioning. Here comes the Graviton Surge from the attackers. Cole just now gets it down. That is a triple kill from the Tracer Pulse Bomb in this round. It's pretty much over Vapor Mage. A very, very nicely planned out Graviton Surge from the player named 1354. It's 1354 with the money Graviton Surge and Unix with the money Pulse Bomb there. Very nice play. That happened that fast. That's how you make a good play in Overwatch. A lot of high tier players or just high ranking players, even in rank mode, that might not participate on competitive teams. A lot of people say if you want to win in Overwatch, you need to engage on your opponent before they engage on you, and we just saw a great example of that from 1354 and Unix on the attack.
Yeah, like you said, it's really critically that you act fast, so the enemy team can't even react to what's going on right now, because they didn't even see it coming, the Graviton Surge, and then the Tracer, which was kind of already behind them, just waiting for it.
Yeah, Nunix has done a good job of both peeling and just, actually being in the backline as Tracer and being in the backline at an appropriate time, actually getting something done. Yeah, you can play Tracer and live all day long, but if you're not doing any damage or if nobody's actually turning around to try to kill you, then you're not really helping your team too much. But Nunix not having a problem with that. Nunix is going to switch it up. We are now going to see not Team 3 run the exact same comp. Actually, no, there's a second DPS in here. I can't believe it. It's the return of the old men DPS Vapor Maid. You remember when we used to see Reaper in 76 or Reaper and McCree every single game?
Yeah, I can still remember it, and I wonder why not many people are playing Soldier and Reaper in combination together anymore, because Soldier just holds off the enemy team from pushing, and the Reaper, if he's sneaky enough, can just go in from behind, get the Reinhardt or the Roadhog, whatever tank they're playing, to enable a push from the defending or attacking side.
Well, we'll see how Cole does. Cole was on McCree for pretty much that entire game on attack from not Team 3. Our gates have now opened. We're going to talk about the attacking composition is a very typical team. Again, this is back to 2-2-2. We have Soldier 76 and Fair on the DPS slots. We're going to see Reinhardt along with the Zarya, just like we used to back in the day as well. And Ana and Lucio still maintaining as the bread and butter support combination. Buff Mercy 2017, but we are going to drag on with this broadcast here. And the Ninja Squirtles already at the Choke of Doom, but that is pretty much because the enemy team has kind of let them walk up there.
Yeah, but right now it seems like they can probably hold us up for a little bit longer, but as you can see, the defending team's Reinhardt shits are about to break, so he has to recharge it a little bit. And it goes to Reinhardt.
And this is my favorite thing about having a Reaper pick is the Reaper is now playing in the front line with his tanks. He just does so much damage. Look at that. Just like that, not Team 3 is at a 3 versus 6 advantage. And look at that, another one of the Ninja Squirtles goes down. Cole shows us that Reaper is not a flanking character alone. Basically, Cole is watching the right hand by themselves, decides to rotate into the choke, and just completely helps the team shred through the Reinhardt shield and shred through the HP of all the tanks on the choke in the attack from the Ninja Squirtle.
And as we just saw, Proximity switched back to Roadhog again, because I think he saw that the enemy team is just keeping him out of the sky with the Soldier and with the choke, where Reaper can also stay on high ground, and it's probably not working out for them right now.
So we are going to see the Ninja Squirtles rotate. Cole is debating on rotating right now. There is a McCree that actually takes out Cole. Gilbos goes in with the rest of the team. Now we're going to see the Ninja Squirtles engage with Metrics. Oh, Metrics with a relatively good Earth Shatter just a little bit before this whole fight developed. We see not Team 3 take another easy team fight win there. And at this point, there's finally a relevant ultimate advantage for the Ninja Squirtles. They probably just need to blast through this choke and use that ult advantage.
Yeah. Next push, we're probably gonna see the Lucio ult gonna pop and Ana nano boosting the Reinhardt, so they can just finally get through that choke, the last few meters.
Alright, well, we're going to see that develop here very shortly. It looks like the Ninja Squirtles are going to take the steps again instead of just going right through the choke. We see Join go down early, and we're going to see the Earth Shatter be spent from the attackers. The defending team are going to spend their Earth Shatter, or actually, I'm sorry, their Sound Barrier right now in the defense. So far, it looks like not Team 3 has nothing to worry about. The Ninja Squirtles have been stunted from pushing right now. Even if they were to get a Roadhog hook there, they can't just roll in and roll over the team. We're going to see the Reinhardt on not Team 3 get very aggressive and just stand on top of the payload.
Yeah, it was a really nice try from the attacking team. It could have worked out if the enemy team was a bit faster, and as we could see, Proximity just took out the Ana from the defending team, which is a
that is a really good pick. That Ana did not have her nano boost. We are going to see not Team 3 spend their Graviton Surge, but it is going to be in almost no avail. Cole picks up a pretty easy double kill on the Death Blossom, and finally now not Team 3 is going to reap their reward of that fight there. There is a relevant ultimate advantage for the attackers now, but again, the Ninja Squirtles now have been in 2 situations where they have ultimate advantage, and they have not managed to get the job done. Only 30 seconds left to go in the game Vapor Maid to get it to the first checkpoint.
Yeah, this is gonna be really hard, and this is probably gonna be the last push right now for the attacking team, but they have the Graviton Surge, the Dead Eye, and the Nano Boost. They can make something work with that.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Here comes the Graviton Surge from the Ninja Squirtles. It picks up a support in it as well, but nobody capitalized on it. Check it out, Cole in the background right now as Reaper laying on insane damage along with the Nano Boost attack by their Vapormaid. This game is about to wrap up. Somebody calls BG, well, you know what, I don't know. You're salty, deal with it. We're gonna watch this wrap up here as there's just a crazy dance on the payload right now as not Team 3 really asserts their dominance in this match. They clearly played that match well. One team was more aggressive than the other team, and the more aggressive team won that game. Tell us about it, Vapormaid.
Yeah, the Ninja Squirtles actually had really good ultimates, but the synergy we saw from the match before was missing somehow. The Earth Shatter came down, it hit 3 people, then the sound barrier came, and nobody went in. They were just standing in the back. And then the Reinhardt charged in, died, and nobody followed. It was like every single time they tried to combine ults, they did it really good, but they never followed up with it.
Yeah, there was a relatively good Earth Shatter earlier from, I believe it was Zesper96 from the Ninja Squirtles. Good Earth Shatter in, I believe it was actually even on the stairs.
Yeah, it was
trying to go in. But regardless, again, nobody followed up. Same thing with the Graviton Surge earlier. Folks, we're going to see about getting our next game up on the stream. So we're going to give you another timed break here, and we will try to wrangle up our next match as fast as possible. This has been the Softlock Minutemen tournament. Again, you guys can find our Discord server by typing !Discord in the Twitch chat or discord.gg/CalLeague. My name has been Aaron LOL with the rest of Softlock working here, and I've been alongside with Vapormaid on the in-game cast. Appreciate you guys stay tuned with us, and thanks for joining us this Saturday.